So we're definitely here at Cedar Point for day 2. We were here for a few hours yesterday. We managed to get a few rides done and see the park, but here, we're gonna hit it hard. And I think we're gonna get one of those fast passes, right?
Yeah, it's fun.
Yeah, so we're gonna get one of those fast passes because Crystal was looking up and researching like, we need one. Yeah, because otherwise we just couldn't do too many rides. Because I think the queue lines are gonna be like, what, 2 hours?
Yeah, a lot of the major coasters will be between an hour and a half to 2.5 hours. And especially since our hotel is fully booked out for a Tuesday night, that's pretty indicative that it's likely to be very busy.
Yeah. So yeah, let's check out Cedar Point on day 2 of our trip. So we just got our Fast Lane Plus wristband, so we're good to go for all the rides in the Fast Lane. So up first is Steel Vengeance and then Maverick. So yeah, the Fast Lane is 85, but the Fast Lane Plus is 110. However, because we have a Platinum Pass at Cedar Fair Parks, we get the free upgrade. And there is Steel Vengeance, the newest coaster at Cedar Point. I think it was finished last year. And there it is, up and close. So Steel Vengeance, delayed opening. There's a TV production in progress. So I guess we won't be doing that one first. Probably we'll be doing Maverick. So we're on our way now to do the Frontier Town Station. And then after that, we're gonna hopefully get some food. But yeah, let's check out the train in daylight. Yesterday was a little dark. Let's learn some fun facts about the railroad. So it's its 50th anniversary. And it looks like there might be 5 train engines. And they're all pretty old. The oldest dates back to 1910. Oh, and they also say what the original use is. So coal mining, limestone, hauling coal, sugarcane transport, and unknown. That must be like Area 51 stuff. So another fun fact is they still use real coal-fired steam locomotives. So that's actually why you can see such a big cloud of smoke as the train goes by. Exiting the train and now off to food. Ooh, it looks like up ahead this is where their vertical impact show is. It's, I guess, BMX riders and some other, you know, acrobatics that are insane. We'll have to catch it tomorrow. It looks like vertical impact is every 2 hours, and then on Saturday you get an extra show at 2 p.m. On our way over to the loaded mac and cheese, the windows were closed. We're like, oh, where are we gonna eat now? And then they're just now opening. So we're gonna be one of the first people to get some mac and cheese. Also, the restaurant is actually underneath the sky ride that they have here. I don't know if you can see that, but yeah, that's kind of cool how they utilize all the space available. So I got the buffalo chicken mac and cheese, and it just looks delicious. Crystal got the barbecue pork over here, and it actually looks better than my chicken, I won't lie. So here are both of them, let's dig in. Okay, mid-food review. This is okay, but Crystal's is so much better. That barbecue chicken.
Really nice sweet barbecue. It's so good.
I just call it barbecue chicken. It's barbecue pork, but it is delicious. I wish I had gotten that versus mine. We're done with food and we're going over to ride the sky baskets above where we purchased our food. Here we go. Oh, they don't allow round trips. So I guess you have to deboard each station that you end on. This makes me miss Disneyland's version of this. It's just a simple ride. Why do they have to get rid of it? I still have no clue what most of these rides are called, but that green one looks pretty cool. And then this one over here, this is called Gatekeeper. I know this because it rolled at the bottom of one of these hills where it couldn't actually complete the lift hill. Back to the station. There's a cow over there, and it has sunglasses. Let's take a look. So here's a cow, and its sunglasses. It's a cool cow. Ah, there's a tiny watering hole over here with some birds that are drinking the water. I don't know if you can see that, but there's birds. Just did Raptor, which is this one behind us, this green thing. I loved it. It was an amazing ride for me. We had this kid sitting next to me. And the kid was just like, I don't want to do this, I don't want to do this. And on the first little drop right from the station, he's like, wee! And then right when we were getting up to the chain hill, he kept saying again, I don't want to do this, I don't want to do this. And then at the very end, he was just like, holy frick!
Yeah, the little kid kind of made the ride for us, I think.
Yeah. But it was a pretty cool ride. I liked it.
Yeah, and apparently, according to their whiteboard, Raptor was the first coaster to have a Cobra roll. So,
yeah. So we're still feeling a little bit full from that lunch. So we're gonna try and do the Ferris wheel. You know, it's a little in-betweener between, you know, food and roller coasters, because I don't know if I can handle these roller coasters right after eating. We're going up, up, and away. So on a clear day, Crystal told me that you could possibly see Canada over there across the lake, but it is not a clear day. So up next we're going to do Wicked Twister, and you can check it out right here. It's very similar to the one they had at Six Flags Great America. By the way, if you want to see what the trash cans look like here, here's one of them. Okay, so we just got off Wicked Twister. It was pretty similar to Six Flags Great America.
yeah, I think the only real difference is that at Six Flags, the back just goes straight up, versus here the back will twist as well.
So it's a double twister, I guess.
Yeah.
But yeah, fun ride.
Yeah.
I would do it again.
I like it. This time we went for the center, so that way you don't get too much of the twisty action either direction. But I still can tell that I prefer the twisted on the way back more than forward. So that's just a personal preference.
Yeah.
Ride it and see which direction you prefer.
Yeah. So right next to Wicked Twister is Gatekeeper, which we're gonna do next. So I wanted to show off the sign of Gatekeeper. It's a pretty cool looking sign. So one thing I noticed is you could actually parasail over here. I don't know if you can see the parasailers, but they're over here. That's actually something that Cedar Point offers, or I think they offer a company to allow the chance to parasail, but yeah, you could parasail just off the coast of Cedar Point. Okay, so we just got off Gatekeeper. And for me it was a little rough, but it wasn't a bad ride.
I actually found it pretty smooth. At first I thought it was going to be one of those where the breastplate or whatever was going to really push down and like hurt like the clavicle area. That was what I was feeling when we first got on. But I was actually really amazed. To me, I thought that it felt pretty smooth. It didn't push too hard either. I liked it a lot. lot.
Main rough part for me was I kept on feeling like my head would like jiggle, so maybe I just gotta sit better on it next time, and we're definitely gonna ride it a second time.
Yeah, the only thing that I thought was a little bit weird is I kept hearing some sort of rattle sound. Like there was something rattling within the train. I was like, what is that? So that was a little bit nerve-wracking.
Yeah.
But I do want to see if it's something that maybe was just applies to that specific train. They run a couple different ones. So like you said, we're gonna definitely do it again.
And great views of the park. You get to go over the entrance, which is just amazing. They have this little water play fountain that you can run through. How cool. Okay, up next is Blue Streak. It's a wooden coaster, I think one of their older ones here. Let's take a ride on Blue Streak now. So we just got off Blue Streak. It's a wooden coaster. We were told it was going to be very rough. To me, it wasn't. It was kind of smooth.
Yeah, for a wooden coaster, it was actually really nice. And yet, when we asked somebody what the roughest, bumpiest coaster is in the whole park, she had said Blue Streak. So we were prepared for some really bumpy, roughy ride. But it was fine.
It's a good coaster.
Yeah.
Okay, up next is Valraven. It's this orange one. And I want to show off what the gift shop looks like. It's kind of cool. It's not a square building, you know, it's well themed for a building. Valraven, I think that's how you say it.
I think that's right.
It's a confusing name, it can't be. But it was a good ride. It was a drop ride, and I had lots of fun on it.
Yeah, the first drop that you have, it really is reminiscent of Hang Time at Knott's Berry Farm, where you kind of just come up over and get hang there for a little bit, and you're just like looking down. The girls in the row in front of us were like, what is happening? Are we supposed to be like stopping like this? Like they were freaking out. I don't think they knew what they were getting into.
I enjoyed it. It was definitely well worth it. Fun note, if you do the VIP coaster tour in the morning, you actually walk to the end of this, to the top of the lift hill. And you're able to take pictures from the very top, and it's quite the view from what I've been told. I've been thinking about doing it myself for Friday morning, but it's up for debate still. So apparently the queue can get really long. You can see all these metal things outside of it where the, you know, stands can go for extra length of lines. They got a picture posing place over here, and Crystal's posing on the chair. Tallest dive coaster, fastest dive coaster, longest dive coaster, longest drop on a dive coaster. Of course, I don't know if these are up to date, but if they are, that's kind of cool. So Crystal was saying earlier that this mac and cheese place isn't actually open most of the time. So we got lucky, you know, that being open while we were here. So we're gonna see if we can do Top Thrill Dragster. That's this big one right here. They actually have stands for where you can watch the launch. They have a stand over here that says Top Chill Snow Cones. I like that. Okay, we're gonna put our stuff in the lockers up ahead, and then we're gonna try and get on it. So we did an all-day locker rental where it allows us to transfer our locker from, you know, locker section to locker section. So it's like $8, and you get your choice of, you know, locker sections. And you can move it based on what ride you're doing. So we got Dippin' Dots just because it's such a hot day and they're hitting the spot. I wanted to show off some other trash cans that they have here. They have like a cool solar thing on the top, and then you open it up, but still pretty basic. So now we're headed off to do some water rides because it is hot and we have these fast passes, so why not get a little wet? But first, we're getting some more drink at the Coca-Cola Freestyle. Okay, so we did the plunge ride, the water ride, and I got absolutely soaked. And then afterwards I stayed on the bridge, you know, that goes over the plunge and got soaked again. But it's a very good ride. There's no wait for it, so fast pass didn't really help, but it is really fun. Crystal's pointing out these big old flowers that she's found near the park entrance.
Here's the head, here's the flower. Here's the head, here's the flower.
Okay, so we're headed back to the room. We're just too wet. We need to change, we need a shower. Then we might eat something at the hotel. I don't know, but we'll be back with this broadcast shortly. So we're on our way back to the park. There's like 30 minutes left. We're basically, we took a while doing stuff. What we did was we ate dinner at, what was it, Tomu, right?
Tomo Hibachi.
Tomo Hibachi, a Japanese restaurant at the bottom level of our hotel. There'll be a separate video for a review all about that. And then we actually went to the beach for like an hour and a half and just, you know, swam in the water. We were expecting the water to be colder than California's water because we're from Huntington Beach, which is like Surf City. But no, water here is warmer than the water back at home. And we're just astonished by that. Like, who would have thought a lake this far north would have had warm water? Not us, because we don't travel north too much and swim. But yeah, we're headed back to the park now. We're gonna try and do 2 rides. One of them being Magnum, which is this one right here. And then the other, probably Steel Vengeance if we can get in line for it. So yeah, in case you guys are wondering, right next to the hotel, there's an entrance to the park right over here. It's super close. So, I mean, it's super nice. There's a spider above the tracks. So most of the coasters here, they have a Fun Pics photo of the ride. So in case you want lots of souvenirs, buy a season pass. So we just did Magnum again at night. It's pretty fun. Towards the end though, you know, just as I said before, you get too many up and downs and it hurts your legs a little bit, but still a fun ride. Now we're rushing over to do Steel Vengeance at night, so it should be really cool. We haven't done it yet, so hoping it's amazing. I hear nothing but good things about it. Okay, we're still fast walking over there. Hopefully we can get there in time. We are hoping that it's not an hour wait in the fast pass line like it was earlier in the day. I think our main hope is just we get there in time. So they actually have metal detectors on Steel Vengeance. So apparently, if you get a red stamp on you after the metal detector, that means you have metal. If you get a green, that means you have none. So if you have a red, they expect you to put something underneath your seat. We finally got to the front.
For your safety,
we're about to do it.
Facing forward and upright position with your back and shoulders. Gonna seat back.
Don't medicine. Hold on.
Okay, riders, take a look at your left hand. If you are relaxed, that means you have loose articles such as phones, keys, wallets, and or cameras. All that stuff must go in the black pouch and they must stay there. Everything must go in the black pouch and must stay there.
So we just got off Steel Vengeance and
Wow.
It's amazing. I think it's my new #1 roller coaster on my list. I think it beat out Fury 325, which I think was on my #2. My list is, you know, it
doesn't really matter anyways now too. Steel Vengeance is his top.
Yes.
I just have like top 5. I don't put them in order, but this is definitely a part of it right now.
Mm-hmm. The rules on it were just so amazing. You didn't even feel it. And they knew it too. They put lots of rolls in there, and it was so amazing.
Yeah, I just can't even describe that feeling. You have to come here and try this out. even if you can only do a couple rides because they're long and you don't want to pay for the, what is this, the Fast Lane Plus or whatever, just wait in line for it. You have to do it.
This sets the new standard for any RMC coasters, which is like the wood steel hybrid. It's just amazing. If it doesn't do something similar, then it's not as good.
I really hope that this is going to start popping up at more theme parks. This is great.
It was an amazing ride, and we're coming back tomorrow, so we're going to probably do it again.
We are doing it again.
Yes, we are.
We have to do it in the daytime now.
Okay, so now we're going to walk out of the park. This is the only ride open for us because, you know, all the other rides is closed. We waited like an extra hour after park closing to actually get on this ride. So yeah, let's head out of the park now. So as we leave the park, we come up across Slingshot, and I don't know if you can see those lights that are going up there to the top across the metal, but there's like a million bugs flying around with those lights. They're probably too small to see on camera. Let me try and zoom in and stand still for a second. Oh yeah, there you go. It sort of looks like snowflakes in a way, but nope. Those are bugs. All bugs. Oh, and then check out that pole. So we're done walking through the park. You know, nothing too exciting happened on the way out. So yeah, we're gonna see you guys tomorrow for day 3 at Cedar Point. Bye.